Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Ben Luening. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. This is Horst Luening, my father, and he's the senior taster of Whisky.com. And now we come to the second last awards of the year, the December awards. Which one are the last? They are the yearly awards. And they come next one in, beginning of January. So, it was a really good month and we had tons of good whiskey, but we have been really, really critical, maybe a bit too critical. So we only have one nomination. Nominations are the ones that should have gotten a place, but they didn't because there was something better.
And this one is the Ablauer, 12 years of age, in the double cask. Bottle, and this one is a very, very typical Ablauer, very sherry laden, very fruity, and this one has in addition some spiciness, because this whiskey matured not only for a finishing period in sherry cask, but for the whole 12 years. And those sherry cask whiskies were mixed with the ex-bourbon cask whiskies, and this is the double cask. So it's the Ablauer 12 years of age, and the price is around 60 euros here in Central Europe, plus a few euros if the alcohol tax in your country is a little bit higher.
So shouldn't have gotten a place. Yeah, it's a nice whiskey. Should have gotten a podium, but it didn't because we had something better. And I come to the third place. I had that whiskey together with Andrea Caminetti, and it's a nice, was it not Korean? Taiwanese whiskey, and it's beautifully flowery, fruity, well-made, very interesting, different to a Scotch because it's in a tropical country, but the distillation, the character of the distillation is also very, very nice. And I couldn't have gotten probably gold as well, but as I said, there's just a lot of competition in December.
And next one is again from your
and
bottles.
It's the Redbreast 15. I've had 3 Redbreasts. I had the 12, the 15, and the 18. And maybe if you've watched the videos, then maybe you could have already imagined that the 15 was my favorite. It was just so much on point. And the beauty about the Redbreast is it has many, many nice flavors working all together in tandem. And triple distillation pot still whiskey from Ireland. It just has no edges. So it's a really, really nice whiskey.
I had this Redbreast 15 years as well, and I visited the distillery in Cork, in Middleton, in 2012. And so I think 2013 I had those whiskies, all 3, and I remember as well that the 15 years old was the best.
Yeah.
And the 18 years old was a little bit over the top and too smooth and not so intense and welcoming, and so
I really love this one. It does have a bit of grain in there. It's a pot still, not a single malt. It's a single pot still, but it's really, really nice.
If I remember right, then it is a grain, yes, but the grain is barley.
Yeah, barley grain.
So it's unmalted barley.
It says somewhere here in the back or on the box, it says malted and unmalted barley.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a
but they are
barley.
very, very similar to what you had in the 12-year-old. So 12 and 15 are similar, but the 15 is just good amount better.
Yeah.
It's a bit international this time. Not usual for December.
Yeah. So there's no Scotch whiskey here.
No Scotch. No, usually it's a home play for the Scotch.
Now we have a bourbon for the first place. Or a Chinese one. No, this is a Chinese one. An African one.
An African one.
No. Of course it's a Scotch, and I had the pleasure to taste it. Here it's a Glenfarclas, and it's a special one. It's a Christmas malt, and in former times it was distilled on December 24th. in those shifts they have on that day. And now the demand for these bottles is so high that they use bottles from December. Or cast from December to bottle this Christmas malt.
It's really, really good, and it's in Germany it's 63.90, so in Netherlands and Belgium a bit more. So you have a look at Whisky.com, but I can't promise you that it's still online because we are
very high.
We are a bit doing this video a bit beforehand when we've tried all the whiskies of December, so you can decide which one gets an award. And we're not quite sure when this video airs if it's still out there because it's highly limited and in high demand.
So it's just 3,600 bottles.
Oh yeah, that is not much for Glenfarclas.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, that is.
That's
really
it for today.
Yeah. So the gold award goes to Glenfarclas. I think probably we've done this before because it's just that the Christmas edition is always that good. And have a look at Whisky.com. You will find it there. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.